Horizon Forbidden West is the highly anticipated sequel to 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a game that really surprised me. Horizon Forbidden West once again sees you take control of Aloy, who has to go into the Forbidden West to investigate this mysterious signal while also coming into conflict with one of the tribes in the Forbidden West. You visit the ruins of Las Vegas and San Francisco, and this game is just amazing like the first one was. I guess I should give you some background for my playthrough of the original Horizon Zero Dawn. It took me 3 tries to get through that game. The first 2 I stopped after maybe a couple of hours of gameplay. I was like, this isn't really grabbing me. The game's really slow. But once you do the proving and once your entire tribe gets slaughtered, the game took off from there and I was hooked. So I was definitely looking forward to Horizon Forbidden West and what this sequel would have to offer. And this sequel just ups the ante from everything Horizon Zero Dawn had to offer. Horizon Forbidden West starts off a little bit slow as well, but I wouldn't say it starts off as slow. Immediately the intrigue is there. The sci-fi elements of these games, this one in particular, are always the things that I have gravitated more towards. This one goes extreme sci-fi. For 2 games that take place 1,000 years into the future where society has crumbled, there are ruins of San Francisco and Las Vegas essentially, and humanity has reassembled into tribe-like societies, and now they are forced to coexist with these machines. Learning about the mystery of those machines was really fun in Zero Dawn, and it's even better here. It's much more science fiction mystery here. The lead villains are essentially aliens. I guess I could say that without spoiling anything. I'm not going to spoil anything in case you haven't played the game, but I just had a little bit more fun playing this game than I did the opening hours of Zero Dawn. I thought the story took this to places that felt like natural progression. And I'll get more into the story in a minute because there is a bit in the middle that I want to talk about. Not spoilerish, and if it is, it's minor spoilers. The gameplay is super smooth. I didn't experience any glitches. I think I experienced one instance of the frame rate dropping, but it wasn't game breaking or anything. I was in the middle of a battle. I didn't want to reload or restart the system. So after I finished that battle, I said, oh, maybe it'll fix itself in the cutscene. It didn't do that, but I just reloaded the game right after I had completed that battle and right before that cutscene, and everything was fine. That was legitimately the only problem I had performance-wise with the game, and it's gonna happen. This is a new release, like there's gonna be patches to fix that. But in terms of glitches, nothing. Very, very smooth. Aloy, once again, is one of the best video game characters in the modern era of video games that you can play as. I love this character. I feel like she is like the new mascot for Sony and PlayStation. Nathan Drake's retired. Joel Miller is dead. It's Aloy now. I liked her journey. I liked the struggle that she had to go through in this game. I liked the self-discovery of more things that she learns about herself in this game. This game is very story-based, and a lot of what I like about Aloy revolves around her place in the story. What I also loved about this game is, my god, it is visually breathtaking. Holy shit! Colorful, vibrant beaches, senses of dread at times, just time of day shifting from day to night, like natural progression. The trees, the jungles, the catacombs, the tombs, all of it was so visually appealing. Different designs on all of the machines. The machines, trying to fight the machines in this game was actually really something that I took to heart because it involved a lot of strategy. You get a lot of different weapons. You have to use specific weapons against certain machines. Certain weapons will weaken them. If you use a different weapon that isn't recommended to defeat that machine, you're going to have a hard time trying to beat that machine. There's just a different variety of machines. It does get slightly repetitive in terms of quests towards the end, where a lot of those quests you have to fight a bunch of different machines, but at least the variety of machines was there. While we're talking about variety, let's talk about the side quests, because I don't know if I've stated this on this channel before, but if you know me as a gamer, I'm not somebody that does side quests on first playthrough. I'm always a story first kind of guy and then do the side stuff and explore the world. I kind of took it all in this time. I was doing some side quests. I explored a lot. I mostly just wanted to see the ruins of San Francisco and just those beautiful, vibrant beaches that this game has to offer. My God, it's so stunning. And so my exploration led me to different places, and I ended up doing some side quests. And the side quests in Zero Dawn, I think, were the things that were criticized the most, that the open world didn't really feel like as expansive as it was, and the side quests really hindered that open world feel for Zero Dawn. This game has a variety of different types of side quests, and this world is now opened up even more, and it is so much more expansive than one might think. Moments you could be in Las Vegas, at another moment you could be in San Francisco, at another moment you could just be in the middle of the forest fighting a bunch of machines in probably, I don't know, Colorado, Wyoming, who knows? That's what I love so much about this game, and the different types of weapons you can get. I love those. Crafting doesn't take all that long. Acquiring special weapons to get to special places, and special weapons that'll help you take down machines a lot easier. Trying to acquire all of it is all in good fun. Now, I have one issue with this game, and that is where the narrative and the story go. In the second act, while it wasn't terrible and it wasn't necessary, it wasn't one of those things where it was like, you have to do this in order to do this next quest, which is a thing I hate that games do. When they're like, you have to complete like this amount of side quests or get this amount of XP in order to progress to this quest and farther in the story. No, I hate that bullshit. This game doesn't really do that, but I guess the best way to describe it is that it does, because it incorporates these elements into... I don't want to say it incorporates these elements into the quests, but where some games in the past have made you do that and they make you grind to get all that stuff, the second act of this game, story-wise and narrative-wise, does feel like a grind. So minor spoilers, you as Aloy, you have to get these 3 things called subordinate functions and bring them back to this base. There's a bunch of different main quests revolved around that, and that's where it slightly felt like a grind. But once you get through those quests, I mean, before that, after that, this game is just so much fun and just expanded the story of what I thought a Horizon game could be, and I'm really, really excited to see what they're going to do with the third one, if they decide to make a third one, which they have to. The final cutscene of the campaign leaves it all open for a third Horizon game. But what would it be called? Horizon Far... I can't really say what I think it would be called, because that would kind of be spoiler territory. So other than that story issue I have in the middle of the game, Horizon Forbidden West is a fantastic game that improves on everything its predecessor did. Much more variety in terms of side quests and open world and exploration. A great cast of characters that surround Aloy and help Aloy on her journey, and a great story involving Aloy. Many more sci-fi elements to the story than expected, and great visuals, and the implementation of great strategy to try and defeat enemies and machines was something that was present in the first game, but didn't feel like it was as refined as it was in this game. I'm going to give Horizon Forbidden West a 9.5 out of 10. When Horizon Zero Dawn got all those great reviews, I knew that there would probably be a sequel. It just depended on the sales, because sometimes when games get great reviews, sometimes the sales aren't all that great, but Horizon Zero Dawn had some great sales, so it led to a sequel, Horizon Forbidden West, and I think that this game is going to do even better than Horizon Zero Dawn, and I can't wait until they make a third game. I know it's coming. They left it so open, and I think that people love the first game a lot, and they're gonna love this game even more than Zero Dawn. So if you guys have played Horizon Forbidden West, I want to know what you thought of Horizon Forbidden West, so drop me some feedback in the comments section below. I will leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I'll see you at the movies somewhere.